Okay, so second day, we finally got the pastry, and it's gonna be our snack for today. I don't know if you can see it. You will see probably after a couple pictures. And what do you say about Monta? Monta, did you have any particular feelings about it?
I like the mine.
You like the mine? Okay, we haven't seen the mine, didn't we?
Yeah, but I like the mining thing.
The museum.
Yeah.
That was nice with the train. Yes, that was nice yesterday. And it's interesting. It's a different feeling. Like I've been in Cadina and I've been over here the last days. Monta, I can see that it looks like an older town than Cadina, and nice buildings. You can see the center of the city, you can see a lot of old doors, old walls, which is something that makes me excited as European. I like when I see that things remind me back home. Yeah, it's a good vibe, and also there is a Monta Bay. Well, today what we're gonna do, we are gonna visit us first winery, and then we will stop to a permaculture household, and then we will go to visit oyster farm. We are not gonna go on the sea straight away. We are going to the shed where they have oysters, where they do all the process, and then we are going to the inner national park. Ready? No? Yeah, we are ready. Okay, enjoy it.
Your destination is on the left.
We know that.
Alright, so this is our 2019 Chardonnay. So it is kept in a vat. The Viognier is a heavier variety, so you get more of a nice mouthfeel to it. It is very different over here to other regions.
Yes.
It doesn't have that very oily flavour like most. So there are sparkling rosé and our sparkling Shiraz are traditional champagne. So they're fermented in the bottle and disgorged by hand, but the sparkling Viognier is not traditional and it's fermented in a vat rather than the bottle.
Do you have another glass of because there is a sort of really fruity, like a kind of strawberry-ish flavor that looks like, smells like. And today we are with Mr.
Lyall Schultz.
Schultz. That's interesting for me. As Italian, I'm still practicing a little bit.
A bit more German. The family, my father started here when he's 25 in the mid 1950s. This business we took on about 12 years ago from a previous owner who started the business.
And how many acres do you have in vines?
Right, we've got 25 acres of vines.
Okay.
Well, the cellar door is one of the main reasons that it's surviving. We do not sell our wine through any distributors. It's all through cellar door and online sales. This last weekend, just as being a long weekend in October,
Definitely.
we're just short of 500 people for the Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday.
Definitely.
So it's all about tourism. So we've got about 25 different lines coming off of 4 varieties of grapes.
Oh, wow.
And we go right through from verjuice to fortifieds.
Perfect.
Even the kids get looked after here. They get their hot chocolates or their ice blocks or their verjuice. So,
or what do you think? What did you like the most? Tell me. Come over here. Say hi to everyone because they're seeing us. You can see like hi. Yeah. What did you find cool over here? I've seen something. You've been playing over there.
You've
Yes.
got some games, yeah, we've got
Yeah,
some games, we've got
that-
colouring in, yeah. And we might have more of those as time
I got
passes.
500.
You got 500.
Did
Oh wow.
you?
Wow.
You could win something, yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For your time and for sharing what you've been doing so far.
Continue straight onto Adelaide Road. Dalrymple Terrace.
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Ha! Ha!
Looks like they have a basketball ring.
Yeah, they have a basketball ring. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Perfect. Hello everyone, welcome back on the AgriAdventures channel, and today we are here with Wendy. Wendy, sorry, what's your surname? I didn't ask.
Rushbrook.
Rushbrook. And today we will speak with Wendy about her business project in permaculture training and also accommodation. And so you said a second ago, about the fact that this household has been built to be living in it. So that is not, like, the choice was a personal choice, was not a business choice. A personal choice to work with permaculture, it was a personal choice. Why? Why have you applied this to your life?
I think it comes back again to being young and being with my dad and, 5, 6, 7 years old, walking from one little beach town to another on the Yorke Peninsula with a Hessian sack and picking up rubbish from the beach. And then we'd walk back to our little town and put it into the dump. And although that was in the 1960s and Dad no one was very articulate about rubbish in the environment. And, he just knew it was a good thing to do, it was the right thing to do. And it was a natural thing to do. And I remember finding a book in the library in Katherine in the Northern Territory, and it was called The Hard Times Handbook. And I wasn't in hard times, but it was all about living naturally and simply. And then that started me reading other things, and I think Grassroots magazine and other publications. And I just thought, why have I not seen this? What have I been doing not seeing these things? She hasn't learned to stay off of the garden yet. So this is our main vegetable producing area, and the permaculture concept of having things that you use often really close to the house. So we have about 8 beds here, and they're things that you can look at every time you walk past. When you walk past to do the composting or the chickens, you take notice of them. You know when they need watering or when they need picking. Whereas the things that you don't need to look at very often, they'll go further away because it's not so important to notice them every day and how they're growing. We have a couple of oranges here.
Definitely have no problem to grow up in this weather.
Look, we're on a lot of limestone, so even though we dug holes with a crowbar, these are 9 years old, I think.
Wow.
So I put this one here. This is the winter orange, the navel. So the northern sun will hit this one when it needs it in the sun in the winter, whereas the slightly larger orange, that's the summer orange. There's a lot of thinking about placement in permaculture, and mainly the solar aspect, which was definitely the main thing with our house too. We had to buy a block that was north-south axis and face the living area to the north. So all of that lovely sun goes through the glass, heats the floor. It's a solid floor, cement with tiles on top, so that radiates the heat back out at night time. We don't have any air conditioning. We have a small wood heater. And that's enough for us. It's enough. We try different things, and if they don't work, that's okay. I had quite a few thornless blackberries facing north, and it was just too hot. Everything was burning and crisping up, so I moved them here so they're facing the west, and they're great. We don't get a lot of blackberries, But the chickens love to sit underneath in the cool. I have a few friends who do weaving, and we let the canes grow long, so they cut them and then they can make baskets with them. We love our neighbours. We have a gate here into their house, and they have about 30 or 40 chickens and ducks and geese, and love each other. We do watering and minding chickens and animals. One thing about permaculture is, one of the principles is observe and interact. So you're always looking and observing the weather and the conditions. And I noticed that in the morning, just to the left of the gate, the sun comes through and hits that spot first, and it gets the most sun. So I thought I'd put a banana there.
What's interesting is that the garden is not made in purpose of the look, but is made in purpose of the plants in it.
Yes.
So it's designed to be beneficial for the plants, and we always we're looking at things from our perspective, which is, oh, I want to see the little street over there, oh, I want to see that color over there. But reality is that it's not beneficial for the plants.
No, it's not for us.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you very much, Wendy, for being with us, or
Thank you
for
very
being
much. Thank
me
you.
with you, because that's your house. And see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
In 400 metres, turn right onto Beechcroft Road.
I see it.
Sorry, Steve, I didn't catch your surname.
It's
sorry.
Bowley, Steve Bowley,
Steve
Bowley.
Perfect, thank you very much. And you can see, apart my son is running around on the boat taking pictures with a really expensive camera, which is scary. We are, no, yeah, okay. We are in an oyster shed. So this is the secret spot where the oyster, they get worked on, that right?
That's right.
Steve, name of the company?
Pacific Estate Oysters.
Lovely.
In Stansbury. Yep,
And
it's a family, very much a family business, and we run probably 2 million Pacific oysters a year is what we try and put in the water.
oysters, how long time does our oyster take to grow?
Takes about 3 years to grow an oyster to commercial size.
It's a huge investment.
It is a big investment, yeah.
It is. Why did you start this business? Is family business before you decide to change? What did you handle?
Very good question.
Sorry.
We started as a bit of a retirement project, and we wanted to retire to the country. So we decided to have a crack at aquaculture, and we started looking around at various aquaculture businesses. Oysters are incredibly robust. They don't take much care. You put them in the water, and then if you just love them a little bit, they deliver that fantastic package that you've seen. No, we will gladly and happily talk about oysters and talk about what we do. And as you've experienced today, we'll let you taste the oysters. And if you want, you can buy some. If you don't, that's fine too. But we're more than happy to just welcome you to the Yorke Peninsula and show you what we do.
Perfect. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Steve. It was a pleasure to be here.
Ciao.
That was perfect.
And then I'm going to lie near him.
Day is almost done. You've been seeing a lot, I think, and it's probably time for us to go and relax a little bit. Where are we going, Francis?
We're going to the national park.
Inners National Park. It is down south here, and I'm just gonna figure it out which is the direction so Google can tell me.
And then Google can mess up our directions.
Yeah, like before, yes, exactly. Oh, let's finish this tour for today. Is that a castle? That's amazing, look at that. Look how they move like it will be winds on the sea instead than be a...
And then that's Tasmania, like the smallest place on Earth. Yeah, you are. Oh yeah, we don't have to.
Well, it was a great day. A bit tired, as you can see. Today we've been traveling around 300 kilometers from Munta down to the Innes National Park. We've been visiting 3 local food producers. We've been visiting Lyall from the Barley Stack Winery. Then we went down south and we went to visit Wendy from the Down to Earth Permaculture. My son enjoyed a lot to play with the dog over there and see the garden and hold the chicken. Amazing experience. And then we went to visit which is Pacific Estate Oyster with Steve, and over there we've been learning a little bit more about oysters itself. 3 years for I have one oyster ready to be consumed. How many seconds does it take us to eat one? We should keep in mind that fire is cracking outside. I can close my laptop now and it's time to go to sleep. See you tomorrow for the 3rd day of our experience at the Yorke Peninsula. We'll be staying here in the Innes National Park. We'll be visiting around, hoping that it's gonna be not too bad weather.